welcome back to the Daily Dish with Candice Cooper. I'm here to chat all things conspiracy theory turned truth reality, astrology, beauty, pop culture, everything, decorating, feng shui, the whole kit and caboodle, all right? Today, I do not have a midday cafe. I actually have my Oli Pop, and it is the cream soda. And when I tell you this stuff is delicious, fucking amazing. Oh my God. Beyond chef's kiss. All right. Let's adjust the lighting and let's just like dive into it. So I don't know if you guys are following me on Spotify, Apple Music, podcasts, whatever, but I have the Daily Dish and it goes up 4 to 5 days a week, and I've been telling spooky stories for the month of September because I'm just so in the spooky zone right now. And I took a little day trip on Sunday. Jerome is a cute little ghost copper mining town that has like had an amazing revival. And I went there on Sunday for their Arts and Music Festival, second annual, so the second time they've done it. And it was great. It was so much fun. I brought Iggy. He walked for 6 hours because when I tell you, this is not for the faint of heart. It's like a soft rock scramble, okay? You're like scaling the side of Jerome Mountain. Lots of stairs. I saw a one-legged woman on crutches. Oh my God, who the fuck thought to bring her there? Flatland. Flatland. Then there was an old guy who kept talking about his bad knees and how he had to keep stopping. So if you like wear a fucking knee brace, if you are not in great shape, just be prepared. Maybe start walking a few weeks prior, just like get the blood flowing. But Jerome is not for the faint of heart. Definitely not. It was just so much fun. And my car, I got a parking space. As soon as I like pulled up, there was a parking spot right there. So I made my car home base. I brought all my stuff. So I had rose water. I had a brush. I had hand sanitizer. I had everything. Cookies for Iggy. I had just like every few hours, because I was there for a long time, I'd go back to the car. I'd look at my makeup. I'd put a little rose water on. I'd like reapply my lipstick. I'd brush my hair. I'd put a little bit more sunscreen on. So it was great to have the car close by and just have it be home base. And I had an awesome lunch at Bobby D's barbecue spot. Delicious. I got the Reuben and baked beans, and they were both fucking phenomenal. Phenomenal. If you go, shout out Priscilla. She was my waitress. She was awesome. And I just like bopped around. I went to the candy store. I did buy jelly beans. I did buy saltwater taffy. I did buy 2 truffles that were fucking phenomenal. But I didn't buy like any art or anything like that. It was so cool though, because Jerome is like kind of like on an angle and there are like plateaus. So on one plateau, they had, you know, all of these artists set up and they were painting live and people were like interpretive dancing. And I was like walking through the crowd and someone gave me like a piece of their birthday cake. They were like, here, do you want birthday cake? And I was like, sure, I'll take birthday cake. Okay, sure. Like, you know, it was such a cool vibe. And there's a resale store there. And the woman, Bonnie, I've been going and visiting her literally since 2016, the first time I ever went to Jerome. So I went and I said hi to Bonnie. And at the end of my day, I circled back to Bonnie and I was like, can I take your picture? And I have a picture of her cat who got hit by a car and died. So I'm going to put like a little compilation together for Bonnie. And the next time I'm up in Jerome, I'll stop by and I'll give it to her. She's so cute. Like, you could always find like a cool flannel or like a cool piece of ceramic or, you know, whatever. She just has like a very eclectic, cool mix of like denim and jackets and all resale. But very cool lady, very cool spot. Sat and hung out with her, listened to the music downstairs. I was like, I am officially at that age where like I sit and talk to strangers for like 20 minutes. It was just like a fun, good time. And then I went to the Spirit Room, which is a like super old bar over there. And like, I don't drink, but I got a Coca-Cola. And I'm like, why? I don't want to like not have fun and go into the bar. Like, you don't have to drink alcohol to go into the bar. So I got a Coca-Cola, and Iggy is ESA. So I brought him in and he was like the hit in the bar, watched some live music, and just had a really magical time. I had such a magical time up there. So it was a great day, and I'm definitely in like the haunted Halloween-y spirit. If you want to listen to me retelling ghost stories from the book New Jersey Haunts by Elias Swillenberg, you could go over to my podcast, The Daily Dish with Candice Cooper, and I have a few stories up there. And then you can watch on here the Ringwood Manor compilation I put together from the last photo shoot I did when I was there. I think like those pictures range from like 2015 to 2018. So you got to go. You got to go and check it out. Okay. I want to say that this whole Diddy thing, like, how can we even take this shit seriously anymore? Honestly. Like, Hollywood died a long time ago to me, but it was Epstein. And everyone was like, no, it was Weinstein. And everyone was like, no. Now it's Diddy. It's like, I remember watching Cat Williams and he was telling like the stories of like the secret rooms and the parties. And he was like, is that Professor Opie? And I always wondered who fucking Professor Opie was. And I wonder, is it Diddy? Is Diddy, we all know people call him the Diddler now. But the judge said no to the $50 million bail. He was like, I will give you my mom's house, my kids' passports, like, they were like, we don't care. You're not getting out of this fucking jail cell. And too bad. So how fucking wild is this? Like, it's like a movie playing out in front of our eyes. Like, I'm like, how is this not the Truman Show? And Trump's second assassination attempt, this is fucking crazy. I'm like, on the next episode of America in Turmoil, like, what the fuck is happening here? But I just feel like Diddy going down and him having like all of those tapes, and there was a TikToker who was like, he thought he was so smart. He was literally sealing his fate when he was videotaping all those people and like blackmailing them and all that stuff. He was setting himself up for the rest of his life in prison because he did it, like, he inserted himself, like, he's in those videos doing all of those crazy things. And now there's that video popping up around TikTok where he's like, oh, like, when white people come here, like, I fuck them up. And it's like this guy from Sony, like, completely just like fall, like, face first into the couch, not moving. Like, how many people have died at his house? What happened to his ex-wife, Kim Porter. What the fuck is going to go on with Kim Kardashian? Like, the visual I have now of Kimberly, Chris, Corey Gamble, like all of those people, I just like, my imagination is running wild, and I'm just like, oh my God, like Kim is like a fucking mastermind. She's like a crazy, evil, genius mastermind. And like, could you picture Chris with a strap on? Like, this is not true, but like, they were not having regular sex because he was like, the drugs were off the hook. Like, it was days long partying, drugs, alcohol, ketamine, like, I'm sure blow, like all of it. You're gonna tell me Kim wasn't sucking some toes? You're gonna tell me Kim wasn't diddling with the Diddy? Like, now, like, if it's this weird publicly, imagine. I don't even want to. But I'm just saying, I can visualize Kim, Chris, Diddy in a room, just like, ha ha ha, we got it, we got them all, and Kim just is like rising. And I'm sorry, but Kanye tried to tell us this whole fucking time, and it's like always the people who speak truth get accused of being fucking crazy. So yet again, even though Kanye is kooky as fuck, he tried to tell everybody. And Kim sent in that weird pastor. Hollywood is so fucking creepy. Honestly, who the fuck would want to have to partake in that shit? It is just souling. So they could go to fucking church all they want. I'm like, you need to go. Because who knows what is going on behind the scenes? We're about to find out. I don't know. Are those tapes going to be released? Are they going to be made public? Probably not. But who else in Hollywood is going to start to go down because of Diddy's arrest? I'm telling you, it was like they swept it under the carpet with Epstein. I bet like half of those people from Epstein are also in the videos of Diddy. I would fucking bet money. So, who knows? I definitely feel like it's been like the threads have been coming out little by little. And with this arrest, they already got R. Kelly. Weinstein's in jail. So, Diddy's in jail. Little by little, these threads are going to start to come out. And I wonder, we're going to have to watch for people taking their lives in Hollywood because they don't want it to get out, or they're on the tapes, or they think they're on the tapes. But my prediction is we're going to see like a little purging of Hollywood, self-purging of Hollywood, because they're afraid. And no, I don't think that Epstein killed himself or is even dead. And I'll tell you why. When they wheeled him out of the prison, he didn't have a sheet over his face. When have you ever seen them put a dead body into an ambulance with their face hanging out? Never. Okay? Never. I think it's going to be crazy. I really do. I think that this is the linchpin. and it's just going to be like whoosh, like dominoes. We will see. Okay. The illegals are eating the cats and the dogs. Come on. Leave the cats and the dogs out of this. Leave them alone. Look. I watched Faces of Death when I was a kid. Traumatized. So hard to watch those videos. Anyway. Dave Grohl's a hoe. Had a 15-year affair. 15-year affair. Sir, excuse me? Is that why you didn't have time to get a fucking haircut? You look mensa shungad, all right? 15-year affair with this woman. I don't want to make it about looks, but I'm about to make it about looks. His wife was stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. His mistress of 15 years, she looks scary. She looks scary. And I was like, she doesn't look cozy, friendly. What? I'm sorry, but anyone who's taking their life advice from Hollywood, these are your standards? Crazy. Crazy. Why get married? Why? Like this, okay. Relationships are so complicated. I feel like men don't want to be open and honest with women when they're cheating because, like, that's part of the thrill. I think people have all kinds of arrangements in their relationships, but why not just, I mean, who knows what they said behind closed doors, but, like, did he say to her, I'm gonna, you're gonna be my wife, we're gonna have daughters together, you're gonna come to all my functions, and on the side, I'm gonna make this other woman a priority? And was she like, okay, cool? I don't know. Like, this is what we have to choose from in 2024. Look, I'm no fucking peach, okay? I'm not perfect. But the whole second family thing, come on, you guys. I have no answers, just more questions. Anyway, well, David Grohl, congratulations on being a dad again. Crazy. All right, you guys probably don't watch, listen, give a shit about Kristen Cavallari, but I do. She was on the hills. She was on Laguna Beach. I grew up with her, like, watching the show. She has a new boyfriend. And Mark Estes, and he's one of the Montana boys. I want her to be happy. I love her. I think she's awesome. She's a great mom. She's cool. She's like a bad bitch, whatever. I want her to be happy. However, I did listen to the podcast that they did together. And Kristen, I think that this is just maybe like lust, okay? Because he's very cute, very handsome, but I was like, she's a grown woman and he's like a 24-year-old guy. You could hear it in their conversation, and it was like, you're hot. No, you're hot, babe. Babe, you're hot. No, babe, you're totally hot. And I'm like, no, Kristen. Look, get your fucking freak on, girl. You were married to that drip J, even though he was cute. He was a handsome guy. He like had the personality of a fucking wet mop. So I understand, like, this young hot guy is like intriguing and fun and wants you and all that stuff. But when I listened to the episode where they drank or they answered the question or they did a shot, I was like, this is like, I had to like kept stepping away because it was so cringe. I like couldn't. But I want her to be happy. I really do. And her and I are just a few years apart. For me, it's very hard to go below 28. It really is. Like, I've been open-minded and I've gone out and I've dated people of all different ages. But for me personally, I find anything below really 35 is so hard. 28, I'm like, this is borderline. And then 24, let's just call it what it is. We want to bang. Like, it's not that deep. But when he was like, yeah, like I ran away and told you like I loved you. And I was like, no. He doesn't love, whatever. Like, I don't know if he loves her or not, but they had just come back from Cabo, where she was like doing this photo shoot, and like she lives like a very luxurious life. So yeah, of course he's gonna be intrigued by her and like impressed by her, and we'll see where it goes. But she also has like a weird connection to Diddy. Diddy was really into Kristen Cavallari, and Kristen was like, I'm not that into you, bro. Like, this is weird. Thank God. But I just couldn't see Kristen Cavallari being like the type of girl to be like, okay. You know, she'd rip his fucking dick off with her teeth and spit it back in his face. Like, that's the kind of vibe Kristen Cavallari gives for me. Like, just like no bullshit. But I love you guys. We got a lot of stuff here. Oh. Hi guys. Love you. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh. Kenya. Hi guys. Oh. Oh my goodness. Ah. All right, I can't even read. There's so many comments. They go from like, we love you to your hideous old hag. So thankfully I went to New Milford High School, and like that was like walking through the gauntlet of evil. And so yeah, say whatever you want to say. I'll give you guys like a little fit check before I go. I love these. These are just linen pants from Abercrombie. I think I got them 2 years ago, but I'm sure you could find them. Just put in like linen Abercrombie pants. This top is from Amazon. I love it. I am barefoot. But yeah, this is my fit for tonight. And simple, just super, super simple. There's this Italian woman on TikTok. She's like in her 80s, and her granddaughter's so cute. She like follows her around, and she's like, this is my grandmother's, you know, how she starts her day, and she's fucking adorable. But she loves tube tops, and I also love tube tops. And I was like, why am I not wearing more tube tops? So Amazon tube top. This is it. Keep it simple. Simple makeup. Nothing crazy. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Daily Dish with Candice Cooper. Don't forget, like, comment, share, subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next video. And let me know what you guys think about the whole Diddy thing, and what do you think is going to happen with Kimberly, and Chris, and the whole crew, the Kardashian crew. I really do feel like Hollywood is crumbling. So I love you guys. We will chat later.